It's currently July 1520. I managed to get over 2,500 dev and conquered a large portion of the HRE while being debt-free, having no overextension, and no coalition against us. So I think this build is actually really strong, and I think you guys might find it interesting. Of course, I'm going to show you guys how we got there. The gameplay for today is going to start in 1478, mostly due to a recording issue. So I'm going to recap what happened up until this point. It's pretty similar to my last France run, which was just 2 videos ago, so it's probably not that important of information anyways. In this run, we didn't take Bohemia as a PU. We did ally him. We also allied to Castile, Hungary, and Poland. So we have pretty strong alliances here in these 3 nations in Castile, and I think he has Aragon. We also annexed Provence, and were able to become an empire. We did this through this mission here, Moment of Centralization. So let me explain how this build is going to work. If you watch my last build, it'll be similar to that, where we are going to go to war with the entirety of the HRE and a little bit of Italy. And then we're going to pop some missions that are going to give us temporary CCR so that we can hopefully corp all the provinces without many rebels. And at that point, we should be so strong that coalitions would be afraid to form against us. I'll walk you through how we're going to get such high CCR. We'll be picking up admin ideas and getting adaptability for the first 25. Our national ideas have 10, putting us up to 35. You can't see it yet, but there's a mission for dismantling the HRE, which will give another 20 for Iron Crown. It actually gives your ruler the trait Iron Crown, which gives 20 CCR. So that'll put us up to 55. We have 10% temporarily when we select Face the Empire. There's a branching path. You'll see that later. So it's another 10. Then finally, the last 5% will come when we do this Milan mission where we have to conquer these provinces and we get 5 CCR in the temporary. So that'll bring us up to a total of 70. So the idea is that we never end these wars to get max war exhaustion. We lower our war exhaustion all at once, then we corp all the provinces. Since we're going to have such good CCR, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Currently, we are mainly just waiting on the horse event so we can get the Face the Empire mission because we need this mission here done. I would say so far it's a relatively standard game. I haven't done anything wildly aggressive, just kind of gone to war with Brittany, England, and Provence. Other than that, it's a pretty standard game. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you do, consider subscribing. I want to give you guys a huge thanks for helping me reach 25,000 subs, a milestone I never thought I'd hit when I started doing YouTube. So you know what, guys? Take a day off of subscribing. You don't even have to today. With that said, let's get into the gameplay. Ostria's getting bullied this game. He wants me to help murder him. You know, whatever, buddy. I just want the inheritance. That's the next part of my strategy. Well, I gotta hit up the Papal States too. I might be able to just threaten for that province. I don't know. Maybe. I could try. And then I need to fight Savoy. I gotta take these provinces here, I know. Re-04, huh? Pretty good. Oh, weird. Restoration Union on Naples? I don't think I want it. I mean, it lasts 50 years, though. But I guess it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Burgundy declared war on Savoy. Burgundy, give me the inheritance. And don't call me into that war, I swear. I want to kill Savoy. I have to have that land for my mission tree or something. I can improve with the Ottomans. I don't really care to befriend the Ottomans that much, though. There we go. We got the inheritance. It's about time. 1481. That's so late. But better late than never, because the Burgundian succession. And I need to dev one of these provinces 3 times for a mission. There we go. And then what do I need to do for this? Just dev this 4 times. We love dev missions here. Let's send insult, though, to Austria. And then we should be able to grab Face the Empire. Now, the trick with this is that I'm not going to actually grant the option, meaning I'm just going to sit on the Eastern Conquest path, but I'm not going to click it, because once I click it, it's going to use that CCR, and I want to wait for that. We're not going to select that branching path, although I do want to get my admin to 7 and start getting admin ideas. And the build is far from ready. There's definitely a couple more pieces, but we're getting there. I think Austria's going to declare war on me, though, in a minute here. Hungary is requesting you come to their aid against the Ottomans? Bro, what are you thinking? You want to war with the Ottomans? Oh, or the Ottomans aren't really going to be there. They like to scare you with stuff like that, but Ottomans aren't even going to show up. They're trying to lie to me. Can get a debt, though, here, or nearly. Make quite a bit of money. Do I really want to be at peace so I can get the horse event here? And we got the Emperor demand the Low Countries. We're going to hit all of Burgundy is ours, which puts Austria into another war. Austria, I don't know if it's the way, Austria. Poor Austria. I feel for him. I don't really want anything from Austria. I just will take some money. I want to be at peace. I might want to trade favors for trust. I just don't want to get called into any wars right now. I want to get the inheritance or the horse event, so I can't be at war. 651, I guess it's okay. It's weird. It's not the worst thing. I gotta get some ideas, though. That's kind of the important part right now. I don't really need to go to any more wars until I'm ready to, kick off all my other wars, but I want to start getting claims with people. I want to be able to get claims on future stuff that I'll border, is the mindset. I don't border it now, but I will once I get the horse event. I believe I'm just about out of debt. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well here. Or our economy is doing pretty well, I should say. And we're just kind of waiting for some stuff to happen. If I'm attacking all of Europe, having Bohemia and Hungary and Poland is pretty nice. And Hungary is like really insanely strong this game. I don't know why. He's actually attacking Austria. I know I got military engineering here. And I just want to tell my guys, like, hey man, I'm like no more of this. Stop calling me into wars. Nobody call me into a war. Like I want you as allies, but not I gotta get the inheritance, okay? No wars. Bro, Hungary. Fine, Hungary, I'll join your offensive wars, but not the other guys, okay? Those guys are idiots. You're not gonna go to war with the Ottomans, are you? Please don't do that. I'm gonna get the Diplo privilege here. I need more Diplo points. I'll just chant horse until we get it. It's fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to threaten a war eventually here. Whenever that truce is up. Next year. I need that province for a mission. We're gonna defy the Pope, but I have to have that done so I can get some claims. I could go to war with England again, but really, I just need to be at peace for that inheritance. It's kind of my priority at the moment. No, the one person. It's so annoying. Hungary, why? No horse event for me. I'm just gonna peace out this war. I need to get the horse event, and he is preventing me from doing that. Though I might need to trade favors for trust again. Getting annoyed with having to do that over and over. Let's threaten a war for this province we need over here. Perfect. Admin's done. So now I can focus on getting to Tech 10. We need Tech 10 to actually get another idea group so we can get the 10 CCR here. But the thing about that is that it just needs to happen before the wars end, not before they start. So it's not like a huge deal. I missed the auto horse event. This would be a lot more smooth with that. But, you know, they took that away from me. Okay, Anzac's the new emperor. I don't really care. Austria's pretty much in shambles anyways. My leader died. No big deal. Next leader's a 651, which is pretty good. It's okay. I guess it's not that good. But yeah, we'd have to have that horse event. And we're trying to be at peace, so the horse event can trigger. I guess I could insult the Pope for my mission. Horse. Horse. There we go. I just had to complain about it enough times. I was worried I'd have to reload the save and struggle, but the game likes me. There we go. Some prestige. Beautiful. I could be an empire now. Yeah, I should be able to state this all up, I hope. It would make me a pretty strong nation if I could. And yeah, I've been trying to fabricate claims with people so I could actually, you know, go to war with them. I might pay off Hungary's debt to help him go to war with me. I don't know if I need to do that, but yeah, probably is fine. I'd rather he help me. I'll give him 800 ducats. Because I might declare war on a couple people. So I paid off my guy's debt. Now, I just have to play the game of, like, what is okay to co-belligerate before, you know, like, anyone gets mad about it. When I say anyone, I mean before my allies get mad about it. I don't really care if the rest of the world gets mad about it. I'm saying a couple provinces of interest. When I say a couple, I mean Germany. Recruit up a few guys, and then we're going to declare war on at least one person in Europe, maybe more. If I co-belligerate Austria, yeah, then I can call on all my allies, and I just have to declare on what I feel reasonably comfortable conquering. You know, there's no set number, so to speak. It's kind of just like, what do I feel like I'd be comfortably able to conquer with all the help that I'm going to be able to get? This is probably a pretty good start here. I'm not going to war with the entirety of the HRE, of course. I'm just going to war with a couple nations. So just go ahead and kick off that war. And my plan is to use claims bordering claims to get into more wars throughout the war, you could say. Because, yeah, we're going to be able to just get claims and then, you know, just eventually get more people into war. But we want to use our allies to get a lot of these wars done. That's kind of why we declared a big war to start. So the idea is that, okay, we declare this one big war to start, and then we can kind of kick off smaller wars in between as time goes on. And we have all our allies to help, though. So we literally have Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Castile, Aragon. Like, we have a massive amount of friends to help us here. And the idea will work something like this. We're not going to end any wars. War exhaustion is going to be capped. But we're going to be able to stack CCR to max, or 75%. And then we'll end the war, take everything at once, lower our war exhaustion, then core everything up. And it should core really fast. You know, hopefully in 9 months. And then, you know, we could either deal with the rebels. And there'll probably be some rebels. We'll deal with the rebels. Or if we don't want to deal with the rebels, we can probably just raise autonomy. It just depends. Just about to mill 9. We'll probably take mill 9 ahead of time. And that's fine. But now there's a lot of guys that are kind of like chilling up here. They're not really chilling. They're kind of being aggressive. That is a lot of guys. They're all like, they've chosen this. This is where the war is happening, apparently. AI doesn't target the player, though, right? Not at all. Can I even, like, win a battle there if I put my entire army up? I don't even know. Like, do I try to defend this? If I hit mill 9 and get new units, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just let the base race commence. We'll hit mill 9 and admin 9. Get new units. Although, if I replace all my units like I just did, it could be kind of risky. I think I might have to go defend, though. Well, Hungary, what are you doing? What was that? Hungary's like, yeah, I could fight him. I'll take him. But yeah, I think that we could probably go up here and just, like, do some sort of death stack. That's fine. I'm France, so my morale is probably pretty good. I can get extra morale here as well. Probably proclaim holy war. I'm thinking I just like kind of giga death stack here. My combat width is 25. I'm not going to be too min-max this stuff. I'm just kind of like, let's just send like 40,000 guys in at a time, and then we'll reinforce those guys slowly. They're not even going to reinforce. I thought they were going to go for some super death battle, but they're actually not. They only got one for it, and now they're dying over here. Yeah, it's stack wipe, stack wipe, stack wipe. Okay, triple stack wipe there. So yeah, we're gonna make quick work out of that. The war shifted really fast. Like it was all over here, and now it's kind of like everyone abandoned that. It's great. The AI is weird. They had like the entirety of their armies on one line, and then they just literally abandoned it. I think maybe because they hit mill 9, they were like, we can't do that anymore. Maybe that was the AI logic there. We're not at war with the majority of the HRE, I'd say. We're at war with like half. It's probably like 49%. But I do find their tactics really weird. How we saw just a massive shift. You know, they like all left when I hit mill 9. Maybe it's not because I hit mill 9 they left. It's just, you know, what other conclusion can you really draw though? Let's pick up our policy here. I think I might need to build some gov buildings. Could be smart. Just prematurely because I'm going to have a lot of land. Now, obviously, I can't pick up another war until the Emperor gets pieced out. Also, I might have a problem with unjustified demands. I didn't think about that, but yeah, unjustified demands might be quite a big issue. We'll see. Future me can handle it, I'm sure. At some point when I get near the end, I actually could just do this. The only thing with doing that is that I have to commit to that point that I only have 15 years. So that actually is a possibility too. Like if I can't figure out how to get any more claims, I can go ahead and grab that, and then I just have 15 years to complete my conquest, and that's probably fine. France actually has insane temporarily CCR. That's the only problem with it, though, is that it's temporary. You can only be good for a while. But I'm just trying to make sure that I'm sieging at least one fort at all times. The one thing I'll never have is boats, okay? But speaking of, I actually probably should get boats. That's the one weak point that we're kind of have. I want my Diplotech to catch up eventually here. Make a lot of money, though. We are kind of filthy rich. A lot due to the English channel. You know, one thing I didn't think about is that I don't have a subject to give all these forts to, so I'm going to have to pay for them or something, right? Like, I guess I could just mothball them, but even then I'm going to have to pay some amount of money. Poland has a lot of stuff in Europe, weirdly. He's got Brandenburg, and then he's just got 2 provinces over here, so, yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it is what it is. I'll betray him after. And the thing about that that's good is that he's my ally, so it's not like he can coalition me straight away. I've got time to, you know, sort everything out. Obviously, when I piece everyone out, they're going to hate me. That's normal. Just trying to find 5 forts to siege every time. Since I, you know, have 5 sects of guys. That'd be the most efficient. Because I'm walking into this on accident. Yeah, they're running out of guys. They got like 50,000 guys left. I'm sure the number will go down. Yeah, they just lost a bunch more. Yeah, these wars are pretty fast, actually. Yeah, and there's going to be some stuff I can't take because of, like, Poland and stuff. But, you know, I just have to accept that I can't have everything. Okay, so claim on Verdun. And then we should be able to get a claim here now. And then that just opens up a lot of avenues for us. I'll just have Anza gives me trade power, war reps, money, and then we can go ahead and declare this next war. Alrighty, so we'll just go ahead and declare war with Friesland, and then we'll just be fighting a handful of guys. We won't get help this time, but I don't think that we need it. So I think that's going to be totally fine. I mean, yeah, my plan is to eventually grab that CB, the War on the Empire CB. But yeah, I'm just kind of thinking like, yeah, we got to wait. The CCR only lasts 15 years, which isn't enough to complete all the wars. So I'm kind of trying to hold off. Yeah, but once we have that, it'll be nice because then we can just like, yeah, go to war with anyone else that's lingering. The Call of Peace is going to start taking up, but that's all normal, part of the plan. But let's go to war with Savoy. No need to co-belligerate here, just Savoy. And 3 leagues, I guess. Unjustified demands, though, is a real concern. And I don't really know what it's going to look like. You know, let's build some heavy ships. And let's build a flagship. Having a navy would come in handy, as it turns out. It's horrible, I know. But if I have a navy, then that can solve a lot of problems for me. So admin 10, which is, well, it's a lot of points, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But the thing is, we actually need the third idea group. I don't really care what the third idea is. I just need one idea into something so I can get the 10 CCR here. But it might be a mill idea just because that's the point I need the least right now. Like, I don't really care about my mill points right now, so I think that's fine. I might change that idea later. It's just a means to an end. So I think I'm ready to declare on Saluzzo and by extension, I guess, Milan. Probably just a lot of Italy here, would be my guess. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and declare on Saluzzo. I'm going to co-belligerate Milan, Papal States, Trent, Bologna. I don't want to fight Venice because I don't have a big enough fleet yet. We'll probably save that for when my fleet gets done. But we are building a fleet, though, to deal with Venice. There's a mission that I'm trying to go after, though, in Italy, and it gives you 5 CCR. So there actually is a reason. And I mean, beyond just like, oh, I want a lot of land, but there's actually like a more to it than that. Like there's a mission. We are fighting the Pope, though. I mean, we're fighting a lot of Italy, but I don't know where Milan's going. Like, dude, don't do this. Don't be annoying. No, the AI is a master of the annoying. They've mastered it, perfected it, and they teach it in every school. People in the war, like all my friends, are probably going to deal with the rebels for me. So we're just continuing these wars. Lots of different wars going on. Of course, our war exhaustion is probably max at this point, which is expected. From here on out, it's just about saving points, though. We got to save probably max Diplo, max admin. But I'd say things are going relatively well. If I separate peace Siena, I wonder if that would be coalition worthy. No, it'd probably be okay. Because I could attack Naples, get a claim with Naples and attack him. But yeah, but the unjustified demands are going to go crazy, I think. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to piece it out. I'm sure England's going to revolt pretty soon here, yeah. We got to send these guys, probably can go deal with that. I like how these guys are death second to kill those rebels. I like how this guy's trying to kill the Pope, but I don't really like it. It's actually annoying. And Florence, yeah, I'm going to have to kill him. But I can get a claim. Florence is trying to steal my war. Listen, I want to kill the Pope. That's my rightful land. Let's peace out Siena. I am just doing that so I can get a claim with Naples. I don't want to subjugate Naples, so I wanted a normal conquest CB. And then we can just go ahead and declare on Naples. And Florence is trying to steal my war, so I can shut that down. Once I wrap up these wars, though, we can probably pick our path, and then we should be good to declare on the last few members. Hungary has had a really good games lately, though, in my campaigns. Anytime the rebels pop up, though, you get these like Giga Death stacks that are fighting them. Thanks, guys. 444 would be pretty good. I'm sad. Wait a minute. It's okay. No big deal. That's kind of funny that it's the exact same stats. Wonder what the chance of that is. It's got to be pretty low, right? I guess we're ready enough to just go and grab this. This just means we have to finish this all up within 15 years because it gives us 10 CCR that we will only benefit for 15 years. But then we get claims on the entirety of the HRE as kind of a side effect, I guess. Meaning that we don't no longer have to worry about those annoying claims, right? All right, the Emperor. The Emperor, right. Okay. Gotta get him out of the war so I can go to another war. So just gonna war with this guy. The smaller the war is, the better. Less than justified demands if you don't co-belligerate. All right, let's kick off some more wars here. We still have a lot of the HRE to go, so 15 years it's a lot, but it's not a lot. This war looks fine to me. I'm not really attached to this. I just obviously need the CCR. That's fine. Empire's not bad to have. It's just like, there probably is something I could have that would be a bit better. So let's deck on Constans. Yeah, we do only have 15 years to finish off these wars, though. I guess at that point, we just have to end the wars no matter what, regardless of if we are ready for it. Oh, yeah, I can't go to war. Hess. All right, Hess, give me your money. Infinite money glitch. Okay, let's go to war with this guy. I don't want a couple of Drakes, and I'd have to suffer. I'm almost capped on points, but it's good that our point cap actually can go so high because we haven't embraced the institution. So that's pretty helpful. All right, we got to piece out Hess, clicking deck on Berg. Oh, cool, he's Elliot Dortmund. That's ideal. So I think these are the last two people that have to be decked on. Ooh, this is good. Justified demands right when I need it. Game knows that I'm about to be a little bit unjustified. I'm like capped on admin, but I'm about to end the wars, so. Tier 6 here. I really want a parliament, but it won't let me have it. Not enough crown land or something. Gotta get rid of increased levies. Protestant Reformation's here. Right on time. But of course, before we end the wars, we are going to dismantle the HRE so that we can grab Iron Crowned. Oh yeah, I can't. I have to grab these provinces before they give me Iron Crowned. So yeah, let's do that. It's going to be a lot of unjustified demands, of course. But let's get Iron Crown first. We're going to need this province here. Just, day by day, we'll piece somebody out. Take that. Justified demands is definitely a concern. It's going to be a lot. But potentially we have like over 2,000 points we can spend on it. So it's all good. So I just need to get to that province. So maybe we got to piece out Trier. We just got to be sure we never piece out a main target. Oh, I can't take Trier. That's sad. Yeah, unfortunately, I actually can't take Trier. I must have not co-belligerated him. A little bit of a mistake on my part. Yeah, I didn't co-belligerate. Not a big deal. I just want to get Iron Crowned out of the way. That's kind of what I'm trying to get after first. Let's take Frankfurt, and then we can grab that Iron Crowned. So you have that extra CCR. And then we can grab the other CCR too. Just kind of making sure the CCR lines up the way that we've planned it first. Just go ahead and grab some piece from 3 leagues, and then we can take Savoy. Unfortunately, I made Saluzzo the main target here, which was a kind of a mistake. So now I got to piece out everyone else here first. Now I'm going to have to piece out a lot more people. Yeah, it is what it is, though. So piece out Florence. We'll piece out Rome. Just this entire war basically has to end now. We'll piece out Milan. We won't be able to annex them, but the important part is the mission requires these provinces. So we'll grab those. But I will have to figure out how to get to Trent now as well. Which I actually can't get to, actually, I'm realizing. Well, it is what it is. He gets to survive. What do you do? Doesn't really matter in the long run. Now, the important part with that war is that, we get this A impact that's going to be helpful now. It's not really the reason, but I think it's this mission that does what we want. It's got to be this mission. No? What mission is it? Did I screw something up? Huh, I thought that was the mission that gave CCR. What do you mean? What mission is it if it's not that one? Is it this that gives CCR? It is. Okay. Found it. I was a little bit worried. I was like, uh-oh. So the CCR is locked in. Now it's just a matter of ending the wars. So once we hit 640, we got to lower our war exhaustion. So let's just continue to piece people out. So we'll annex these two guys in this war. And that leaves us with just a few more wars. Piece out Hamburg. So full annexation with these two guys. Then we just got 5 wars left. I'm trying to get through the smaller wars first, so it looks like there's less wars, right? And you're like, oh, I'm only in 2 wars. And that feels better. So we'll end the war with these 3 guys. Just full annexation. That gives us a mission. Sure. Okay, we'll just take what we can from Naples. Can't be full annexation, of course. I don't think I can end all the wars in 12 days. So I gotta wait for the month tick to lower the war exhaustion. Okay, so we just have to wait for the month tick now, which is bad in some ways. I'm not gonna talk to the rebels. Yeah, my alliances just all broke. So now we can lower our war exhaustion. And we should have a full month to piece everything out before that would be a problem. So we need to make sure that every single day we're piecing out somebody. Brunswick in this case is fine. We should be able to end this war next. Yep, so this war is done. That just leaves 3 wars to go. Like, there's way too many people to piece out yet, so we're just going to have to go through day by day and piece them out. Can piece out this guy tomorrow. The more people I can piece out in a war, obviously the better, because I only have so many days before the months tick. So it's good to go ahead and just piece out these 4 nations. Then we just have 2 more wars to deal with. Piece out Nuremberg. Piece out the Palatinate. I guess I could just piece out this guy. January 8th. So we still have an entire, 20 days or so left, but yeah, we definitely want to finish all the wars we can. I guess I missed this guy, and the Pope's back. Okay, so this war is done, so there's just 1 war left. This war does encompass a lot of people. I don't think it's 20 people, though, so I think we're chilling in that regard. We'll just kind of go through and start piecing them out, getting some bad overextension events, but I'm not going to click them. Ignore the problems. They're not real. We're probably going to try to encompass as many nations as we can into the last piece still, too, which really isn't that many. Probably 3 nations in the last piece still is all, no, 4. Okay, that's good. So that does help us, because then that's, basically 4 more days that we don't have to worry about. Although this scenario is annoying. I can't actually take all the land here, you can see, from Saxony. So I'll just take the 2 provinces I can. So let's grab East Frisia. And then, yeah, we'll take just the 1 province from Austria. It's all that we have occupied. I guess we could go war reps or something. And then we just finally end the last war here. You just got to wait 1 day. Perfect. There we go. So those wars are all done. And obviously we have a lot of land now. My notes said 75 CCR, but my game says 70. Maybe math is hard? Okay, so we're slightly overextended at the moment. All right, so let's see if we have any points to core all this. I'm hoping we do, obviously. It'd be kind of weird to be like, I'm hoping we don't. I think we'll have plenty of points. I say that, but we're running out of points pretty fast. I nearly have enough points to core up everything. Like, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal, but I don't quite. But, it is what it is. It appears they are afraid of me. They don't want to coalition me at the moment. I'm also going to get the Dutch Revolt, unless I move my capital, which I don't have admin points to do, so I'll probably just get the Dutch Revolt. That'll probably just be a way of life. I might need to move some troops onto England, or just merc up, we'll see. I was hoping I had 75% CCR, but I just miscalculated. I clearly don't have 75 CCR. Is this the month? When does it begin? Okay, now it's 2 more months. I don't really know where I should stand. Probably want someone to go down to Italy, though. Trying to split up my guys in a way that makes some sense. Oh, I got this, yeah. What do? Can't win them all. Could I have stopped that? I want to say no. I don't think so. It's fine. 80,000 rebels isn't ideal, but what do? You can't win them all. It's fine. I'll just rotate these guys a little bit. Oh, cool. I guess I didn't even get a chance. What the hell? Why would that be? I'll just alt it for. I don't know. Really good game design, Paradox. Literally have 0 time to deal with it, and they get immediate independence. Yeah, I have to release a subject now. It's disappointing, because I didn't want to use subjects, but now it's like, oh, that's the only option. How long does the event chill if I don't click it? Let's try holding the event, and then if worst case happens, we will just have to release a subject, but I'd rather not. So let's just see if we can do this first. So if I don't talk to the event, maybe it'll be okay. No, you can't hold the event even. It doesn't let you do that. Okay, well, I have to release subjects then. So to reload. We have to deal with the Dutch Revolt, sadly. Or the Netherlands just get instant independence, which is not cool. I would let them get independence, but it's just I can't take them back in 1 war. So, it becomes an issue. So I guess I have to release, a Brabant or something. It's tragic I have to release a subject. I don't want a subject. I think it's like I gotta give them all the Dutch land too. Shoot, that's really annoying. They're gonna divert trade straight away. I wanted that land. Okay, so everything's coring. It's just the apocalypse is about to begin. I wonder what our people are doing on their final days. Spending it with family, maybe. I'm not so sure. 2 more months until it starts. I don't think I need the forts, but they're probably helpful for dealing with the rebels. So the first rebels, we're gonna have some rebels way down in Naples, which we're not ready for. We're gonna see Rugen up here, and then we're gonna see Constans, which is right here. Pretty tame first month, at least. Next month is obviously going to be a lot worse, but not a bad first month, you know? It's good deal. We're actually almost cored as well. In fact, we do core up some land, though here comes, I think, 4 rebel groups, 4 or 5. We have a lot of forts, though, so it's not really going to be too hard to deal with. Although 20v40 might be bad. We're France, it's all good. We win these. We actually do, though, win these. We lost a lot of brave men. Okay, so most of this stuff is cored. Maybe not most, but so we're down to 100% overextension. It's really not that bad. I mean, the rebels are still going to be on their way. We could actually raise autonomy if we wanted to and just like avoid fighting all the rebels if we really felt like it, but it probably wouldn't be the best call. Look for a national arrest advisor. Don't have one at the moment. But yeah, we could use some help over here. These guys are kind of destitute, but we'll send these guys to help. Probably want to let these guys reinforce their guys a little bit. So we're just about to be not overextended anymore, not above 100% at least, but we are going to get a bunch more rebels here. Actually, you didn't get any new rebels this month, surprisingly. We're not overextended anymore, so really not that bad. I mean, yeah, the rebels are still coming, but like if we really wanted to, just raising autonomy would literally fix the problem in most of the provinces. I'd probably get more value if I don't, though. Yeah, we have like negative unrest right now, so we're looking pretty good. Okay, just 1 group of rebels on the month tick here. This is really chill at, like, it's pretty calm in comparison to what I thought it might be, to be honest. Like, we have a couple rebels trickling in, but it's not that impossible to deal with. A lot of this is just, like, low chance to uprise any further. So they're going to trickle in pretty slowly. Yeah, so it's, like, really, really slow, the rebels are. National Arrest Advisor there as well. They're really not that upset with me. 2 more groups there. Yeah, I'm losing a ungodly amount of money. I'm going to delete all the forts, probably. I was kept in the forts because I was like, oh, they could be good for the rebels, but really, I'm paying so much in forts. I definitely don't need forts on like half of my country too. Like I'm not fighting anyone over here. I probably would want to leave some on my border with like those guys though. Yeah, I could keep a handful of forts, but that's probably about it. Reading corruption is kind of expensive for me as well right now. That's the main reason why I'm losing money. Let's see what next month looks like. No new rebels. Just kidding. 3. It's just about to finish coring up everything, and then well, it's still gonna have rebels, but maybe it'll go down a little bit. I mean, honestly, maybe we won't. Yeah, I don't think we actually. A lot of them are gonna stop. Could boost our stab as well. Let's see what that looks like. Not that many rebels to deal with. Wasn't like that scary of a thing. Oh, there we go. So super stable, relatively speaking. There's 4 groups of rebels that could pop up. Maybe a little more, but nothing I would really be concerned about. These are probably just where the separatist sediment was. But pretty solid, I'd say. Let's skip ahead just a bit to show you guys what's going on here in 1523. We switched to a half state so we could fit everything within our gov cap. Then we did a little bit more conquering of England, as well as got a parliament. You can see here that our force limit is nearly 150,000 and we have 140,000. If we're not rooting out corruption, then we're actually making 40 ducats a month. So we're currently coring provinces, so that's why you have the corruption. I want to discuss the possibility of going influence instead of diplomatic for unjustified demands. In my game, I got a lucky RNG event where I got that temporary 20% unjustified demands, but if I haven't got that, we could be in trouble, especially if Brandenburg wasn't a subject of the Commonwealth or something like that, and I was able to take a bit more land. I definitely could have had that issue, so switching to influence here might have been a good call, although diplomatic is really good for the force core cost, so I can't say with 100% confidence if that's really the right choice, but it's something to consider. But you can see here, even years later, there's still no coalition against us. We're simply too strong. We have so many troops now, 140,000. It's just really hard for the AI to want to go against that. All we really need to do is declare on the great powers on cooldown, and it really should be a pretty easy campaign from here. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy this one, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.